Spinning. It sounds like a race car. It does sound like a race car. Those bad boys. And honestly, it sounds so cool. I haven't driven this car for a while and I get in it again. I forget how much I love it. That smell, the sound. I didn't really do anything. It only moved like fucking 100 meters, but you know. I'm pretty excited to see these things on today. Strap it down, you douchebag. Come on. We're going to get rid of all of this junk under there. What kind of idiot would run IRS in a drag car? So I guess on this episode, we're going to make my car an actual race car. On this episode of Jake and Friends, this is when we stop fucking about. We finished with 1 560 foots in the Cressida. I'm gonna say it sounds better without the exhaust on. It sounds way better without an exhaust on it, man. You could take my sip, baseline hit some more 8-line this. Buy me a whip, then I take my pick, then I find me a chick I can make my pitch. Hey, darkness in motion. It's a 16 bar from the dark of the ocean. Flow penetrates egos with the dark of the broken. Meanwhile, inhale smoking, whoa, let me get my roaching. Been promoting the green and the purest herb. MPs get vexed and they sweat they work. It is low, hey. I rep mine, got a sword for the dagger and the best one. Young boy and I'm babbling the best lines. And you never give a fuck about lines. Yes, and you best keep walking. Brush me again, but see much talking. As you can see, I've had the car sitting at SpotOn the last 6 weeks. They've just given it back to me this Thursday just gone. I've had a bit of a shit list of stuff I've been putting off for a really long time. We've gone through a fair amount of racing last year with a bunch of problems that we were kind of just hoping would not so much go away, but it will fix themselves. But we were kind of hoping we just sneak in the last couple little race meets before they started causing a problem. One of the biggest problems that we've been having is the crank seal. And I've gone through about like 7 or 8 of them since I built this engine like about 18 months ago. We've all known about it and we've just been trying our best to kind of glue them in, but there's a little relief port in the back of the seal that kind of builds up a bit of pressure and pushes the seal out. So now the motor's got to come out to get that done. The whole reason why I've been avoiding it for so long has been because to pull the motor out, you've got to take everything off it. And if everything's coming off it, we might as well do things like tidy up the engine bay, tighten up the converter. One thing I've been avoiding, which I'm probably going to continue avoiding, is changing the trans case. Probably just clean this one up and try and fix a little tiny oil leak it's got. It's a feature with Power Glide transmissions, they just like to leak. I've got no idea how I'm going to do the exhaust on the back of this thing. There's no room, like there is just simply nothing back there. Where the diff sits and where they've rebuilt the new arch in the back of it, there's little to no room to run an exhaust. So this might be one of those ones where it's just going to stop halfway along the car, probably just before the diff. Or I'm going to try and find some oval tube and see if I can snake my way over it. The exhaust is normally a 4-inch and running that through the back of it's not going to work at all. Me and one of the neighbours have been busy getting that motor ready to get pulled out. It's literally all held in with one bell housing bolt. Got a bit of a list. Like the work that's gone into the back of this car has just been unreal. The guys at SpotOn, man, like they really know what they're doing. Pretty sure I'm the only person on earth right now with a 15x10 neg 30 wheel on the back of this with a 275 radial pro, so it's massive. Like, it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to actually see it. This is the closest I'm ever going to get to doing build thread style stuff. I'm just simply not a fan of it. I'd much rather have a story that can get told in a short period of time. Leave me a comment if you want to see some more technical stuff. For the meantime, this is just going to be Cressida chasing low 8s, part 1, I guess. Stay tuned, hit like, hit subscribe, and let me know if you like it. Oh yeah, shout out to the whole neighbourhood for helping me get this car home and get it to where it is. Everyone's support on this street has been pretty unreal. Thanks guys.